Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. We are on the precipice of ANOR Londo. Probably my favorite zone of the game. You know what? Definitely my favorite zone of the game. We're recording this one live on Twitch for our behind the scenes day. And I hope things go smoothly. I think we're going to be fine. I don't think anything bad's going to happen, in fact. Like, I landed that jump first try. What could go wrong? I might be setting myself up for failure. Yep, that fucking hurt. Oh my god. Stop going for heavy attacks. You're dumb as fuck. Stop being dumb as fuck. Alright, we're calling that one a warm-up. We're calling that one a warm-up, boys. Don't worry about that. Oh, yeah. I love looking like old beef jerky. It's actually my favorite. You know, I prefer it. I just wanted to look like old beef jerky to set the tone, right? We're fine. Not even worried. I'm gonna take some damage on this elevator to prove that I'm not worried. My god, that is hideous. I mean, no, it's what I wanted. Absolutely what I wanted. Look, I stuck that landing. We're gonna be fine. So killing this guy is actually entirely optional. You really don't have to do it. And it's exactly this. What the fuck was that? I was gonna say, it's exactly the same as fighting the gargoyles on the top of the bell tower. So if you ever missed the axe, you can get it here instead. And he also drops the gargoyle shield. In order to get into ANOR Londo, we have to climb up this terrible, terrible, terrible walkway. If you have the camera recenter from terrain or something checked in your options, you may want to uncheck it just for that area, because it can be a little bit of a disaster. Hey, big guy. Gotcha. Also, if you're a kind of character that uses a bow, this area is so easy. Because you can just knock these guys. You don't even have to kill them. You just knock them off the ledge here with a bow. Like, super easy. We're obviously not doing that, so it's going to be a little more difficult. They can knock you back as well. They don't give a fuck about you. And they attack way faster than me, so we're going to have to come up with something here. I know! Kick! If you're a magic user, make sure you hit this chain. It's attached to a chandelier that we made plummet down to the earth. God, I hate this part. I really do. I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at it. I'm so nervous on this tight little space. Okay. Alright, the hardest part's done. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Yeah, no problem. No problem. We're gonna make it out of here. This is the stairway that interconnects everything. I told you guys they removed it! I was talking to Twitch chat prior to this stream starting. And I was like, didn't they remove this bonfire? And they were like, no, they didn't change anything in the remastered. It's the exact same game. You wasted your money. I just assumed that's what they sounded like. And they actually didn't say I wasted my money. But there used to be a bonfire right at the end of this walkway, wasn't there? Or did I make that up? Is that Dark Souls 3? Am I getting my games mixed up, chat? You could tell me. Was that 3? Okay, it was 3. My bad. You know, they just keep putting ANOR Londo in games. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with which version of ANOR Londo I'm playing. So both gargoyles are dead. Those are one of those unique enemies that don't respawn. So once they die, we're totally chilling. Nothing to worry about. We are going to need to get past this guy. Just barely dodged that. How do I do this part? Oh, yeah, I remember. I don't. That's how I do this part. They get stuck at the top because they're too big to get by. Oh, what the fuck? That's never happened! I swear that's never happened to me! Oh my god! What the fuck was that? Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, ANOR Londo, you got some new tricks. You got some new tricks, I see. Okay. Still nailed the landing. Now the good news is we moved the elevator down, so it still connects here where we want it to. So we could just run right across and be right back where we were. We had about 15,000 souls in our body, so definitely not something I want to lose. Those 15,000 souls is what I'm going to use to get our strength finally up to 40. In fact, I think I may have already done that. I did. So we've capped out our strength. We're looking at 20 vitality and 19 endurance right now, and I'm going to continue to level those up pretty much at the same rate, getting up to 40 as well. And then we're going to hard commit some souls to intelligence. Okay, with confidence this time. Still got me. We're gonna not stop on the bridge. Oh, shit! That cheeky motherfucker. Okay, we might have to kill these guys. No problem. Ouch! Ah! Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Star Caller, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Okay, this is...
Yeah,
I'm actually so nervous. Just Jester, thank you for the 9 months. Going up, going up. Ah, why didn't I roll? Yeah, you remember when I said that everything was going to be fine? You know how, like, sometimes you say things you don't mean to make yourself seem more confident than you actually are? I've never done that before. I don't know what that's like. Fuck. Good start. Good start. Okay. New plan. We're gonna get on this walkway. We're gonna roll right here. I'm gonna, like, wiggle side to side, hoping to dodge that, but I guess it's a pretty small path, so shouldn't be too surprised. Okay, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way! We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. We're not worried. Ugh. Okay. I can't believe some of those arrows go through those. So these railings, just to give you a little bit of history, used to be bulletproof. If you were standing there, you were totally fine. Now, these shots actually go through them. Okay, we got our souls back, 17,627. I want to hold on to them, because that means I have to do this right. I have to do this right. Switch weapons. Got it! I got it! We're in.
Enjoy your content.
Boom. Sayang. Thank you for the 9 months. Hey, Sunbro. We might actually use Sunbro, so let's go ahead and reverse our hollowing. We'll see how we're feeling. Also, this is one of those bonfires that I typically kindle quite a bit. So we're going to pop 3 humanity. We only have 9. So that's going to actually use a pretty big portion of what we have. And I want to have as many Estus as possible for what's to come. So we'll just do some quick kindles here. Also going to try to level up those. That 19,000 souls we have should go a pretty long way. I love how good Sunbro looks in the remastered version. He does look a lot better. Okay. Kindled. Level up. Endurance up to 11,000 souls to level up next time. That's starting to add up. Now, I usually don't do much exploring in this area. I kind of just run right through it because it can be pretty hard. But I am going to grab a few items. Some sunlight metals here, just in case we want to further our devotion to the Sunlight Covenant. Hey, Twitch chat, could you help me out? I have a question. I know they made it so you could connect to more people, but do you still have to follow the same level rules as before? Do you still have to be within the same, like, player level range? Secret wall leading down. This is where Havel the Rock stored some of his secret gear. And also where we find our first mimic of the game. Actually, it's the second one. We just missed the first one. Mimics! Try to kill you. Mimics don't give a fuck about you. You looking for treasure? They don't care. They'll eat you. The way you can tell a mimic from a normal chest is, do you see how the chain on the right of these chests is pointed away from me? A mimic's chain will be reaching out towards you. As if reaching out to make you enter its grasp. Ugh. Gross. No medium roll, please. I don't want it. We'll probably run Ring of Steel Protection for now, just because our other rings kind of suck. We can go level up. Might as well, right? Might as well drop these souls off. Now, ANOR Londo can be a little confusing. This side of ANOR Londo, I mean, all of it, honestly. All of it's a little confusing. But this side, in particular, we need 300 more, so let's go kill a Silver Knight. These paths kind of wind. They go through everything. In here somewhere is Onion Bro, if you're trying to do his quest line. But I typically just choose to skip all of it. Because there's a really cool jump you can do to pretty much avoid all of ANOR Londo. Go with health this time. You know what? No, let's explore. Let's explore. If we die to the boss, then we'll go through like normal. Or, excuse me, if we die to the boss, then we'll speed through. Let me show you where everything is. Why not? It is a really, really cool area. So in here's a bunch of Silver Knights that want to kill you, but you can't open the door from this side. That's one of the shortcuts you can unlock to get to the top faster. But it's not as good as the actual shortcut that you could just do from jumping. So I usually don't even bother with that either. And because I don't do this often, I may not actually remember where everything is. So we're above the shortcut right now. We need to get down one more level to actually get to it. In here, I think, is a demon. No. Hey, bud. God, I love the parry in Dark Souls 1. It's so good. Parry in Dark Souls 1 is just incredible. Some hero souls, just in case we need to level up again. These guys are worth 1,000 souls each. So it really does add up quite quickly if we farm them. Oh, you see? You see? You see? I forgot this was a mimic because I never come up here. But a quick glance at the chain. And it's reaching out towards us. Just give it the smash! And a golden coin shall be ours. Someone's moving. Someone that's not... This one's a fucking mimic too? I seriously had no idea. I had no idea. Yeah, someone's shuffling around. Can only be opened from the other side. Pull out a weapon. Gotcha. Gotcha, baby girl. Sit down. That guy was worth 1,300. Wait, are they all worth 1,300? So that door over there is locked, so we have to go this way. A nice room here. A really uncomfortable looking bed. Like you have to do a pull-up just to get on top of it. And then a motherfucker whose sword's too big to actually hide. Who are you trying to fool? It's like if I was standing right here trying to be in stealth. It just doesn't work. Okay, I don't actually remember what's on the roof. It's two of them. But when you parry this good, it doesn't matter. Also, I'm surprised he didn't aggro me right away. Especially because he's a bow user. You'd think he'd be all over that. Ah! Oh, we hit him pretty hard. We actually stagger them with the Bam Bam stick. Some Dragon Slayer arrows. If you want their armor, by the way, if you want these guys' armor, it does drop. You can get the whole Silver Knight set. Or wait, maybe that comes from chests. That might come from chests. So this is the official way down. It leads you to the shortcut, but we don't want to go this way yet. We want to find one more guy. I don't know if he'll actually be here for me because I don't think we talked to Onion Bro when we were in Sen's Fortress. But if you want to continue that storyline and be horribly depressed at the end of it, you can find Onion Bro over in this area. He'll be sitting right here and you could talk to him if you also talk to him in Sen's Fortress. I did not. Uh-oh. This is bad. Oh, that's really bad! Oh, I forgot there was 3 of them in there. What are they all doing? Just looking at each other? Seriously, what are these guys doing in their downtime? They just stare at each other? Alright, I'm gonna run back up and get my stuff. Be right back. Okay, are my souls... Ugh, my souls are not in this room. That kind of sucks. Can I get his attention? Hello? No? And he beats me on the swing? Come on. Thought I parried that. About to lose all my souls, boys. Got it! Woo! Woo! That got a little scary. That got a little scary there for a second. Can I just get one of you? You got anything to throw? I got a dung pile. Hey! Shithead! Please? Please? Just one of you? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just threw shit on a royal guard. And he's like, nah, whatever. He's like, this is fine. Oh, by the way. Okay, again, I did all of this just to show you where Sigmire was. We have to go back up to the roof, actually. By the way, that original run I was doing on those small balconies, I didn't mention it. But if you buy a poison arrow earlier in the game, like maybe 30 of them, they're not very expensive. You can use a bow and just shoot that archer that I had to parry to get inside. You know, rewind 10 minutes ago. I don't know how long with editing, but you know, go back then. And in order to get by that guy, one extremely easy way to do it is just poisoning him and waiting for him to die. Would highly recommend. I don't know how this stone demon got in here. It seems to be like they had to build the place around him. And I also don't know why I'm body blocked by pillows and I can't roll through them like I can church pews. But what I've learned here today is the pillows in ANOR Londo, further increasing my theory that the bed is uncomfortable. The pillows in ANOR Londo cannot be broken, and they are hard as a rock. So, you know, keep that in mind. Ah! Took a hit. Didn't want to. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. We're fine. Like this thing right here? You telling me I can't break this? I guess it's a box. Okay. It's a box. Another application, or another, I guess not an application, another pickup of our Demon Titanite. That is the way you go to get to the boss. This is the way to the shortcut. Got it! I used to have a really hard time parrying lances. Now I just got it down. I don't know what happened to me. It's like how you know what, maybe you don't know, but I've experienced, oh, this is where the armor is, excuse me. So you can't get it off of them. Maybe you can get their weapons off of them, that might be it. But if you've ever weightlifted, like power lifted for strength, like heavy ass reps for, you know, a few months, if you take a break and then go back to it, you're gonna be so much stronger. If you take a week or two off and then go back, it's like your body's like, all right, I'm repaired, I'm ready to go. At least that's been my experience. So I just needed to step away from lance parrying in order to get better at lance parrying. So if we wanted to get back to the boss, we could go through that door, or if you wanted to skip all of this, there you go. That's all you do. Congratulations, you're now at the boss. Isn't that better? That's so much better. Seriously. I love that so much. Yeah, let's open the front door. And now... Oh, God! Was not expecting him to be right there. Was not expecting him to be right there. That was fucking scary. I actually do need to kill these guys, though. Hold on. Oh, come on, you fucking archer. Never hit anything a goddamn day in your life until right then, huh? Until right the fuck then. Biggie Smalls. Great. Yeah, I wanted to take damage to start all this off. Why wouldn't I? Terrible start. Abysmal start. Okay, I want to kill Smalls. I want to kill Ornstein. I think, anyway. I need to get him away. Here he comes. Well, he got stuck. Ornstein, can you get away from Smough for a fucking second, please? 377 damage. Actually went a pretty long way there. Pretty happy with that. I think I have some pine resin we could buff our weapon with if I really wanted to. This is not going well. Yep. Just got off on the wrong foot. We'll give it one more try. All right, big guys. Yeah, just hit me before I can even fucking see the room. I like how you could see the giants trying real hard to get in here. They're like, "But can we play, please?" Going for another hit. Going for another hit. I didn't want too many there. We weren't punished too hard, though. Back it up, back it up, back it up. I always like to put a pillar in between me and Smough. Whenever possible. And you'll notice that I'm not really... I'm not trying to hit Smough at all. Ooh, because Ornstein is my focus. That fucking hurt. If you spread out damage too much, you might be disappointed because they kind of heal through all of it. Once you kill one of them. Decent hit. Back up, back up. I can end it right here. Oh my god, Smough just hit me so fucking hard. Oh my god! What is this? I just wanted to have a battle of the smash! Actually, I think Smough's way easier as long as you look out for the butt. The butt attack. Surprised that hit me. Let me heal one more time right in front of him. Oh, staggered. Get a couple hits. Staggered again, out of his jump. Holy shit. You gotta get pretty far away from that attack. But it has a really obvious tell, right? Staggered again! Back in. Staggered again! And then the smash! Oh, I can't yell like that today. Oh. Oh, goodness. That almost killed me. I love that boss fight. It's so fun. Okay. Then, this is a really important part of the game. We gain access to the Lordvessel. Hey, how you doing?
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
I'm right here. What do you want?
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere.
Guinevere, huh?
Daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lordvessel to thee.
Why, thank you.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices. O chosen undead, thou hast
journeyed far. We can join her covenant.
Now thou shalt
but
forth, chosen undead.
So this isn't an actual god. This is only an illusion of a god, put in place by another god that Gwyn didn't like. So, you know, I've had enough of that.
Thou that tarnisheth the godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of ANOR LONDO.
So, the gods have this image to uphold, right? Everything's fine in the world. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Smough and Ornstein were the royal guards. You know, they were sent here to protect ANOR Londo, to keep this secret from being unveiled to the world. That the fire is dwindling. Everything the world knows is just an illusion. And we're starting to uncover a little bit of that now. Some of what the world knows is just an illusion. Can I just fight one of you? That'd be really great if I could just fight one of you. All right, taking this nice and slow. Nice and slow. Fuck. Okay. Got him. Is that enough? Can't one-shot him. But that'll do. These are people who are in the covenant of Gwyndolin. You uncovered the secret, so they're here to kill you. And obviously, you know, they didn't do too well. Also, the firekeeper of this zone was in on all of this as well. So she's going to be meeting us down here on the bridge to have a little bit of a talk with us. He was like, "Hey, how'd you figure that out?" No.
So it was.
I really didn't want her to buff her weapon.
But how?
But I guess it doesn't fucking matter. And we acquire another of the Firekeeper souls. Now, there is actually a ring in the catacombs that allows you to get to this boss that we're about to do without doing all of this. But I typically go for the catacomb skip that we did in episode 2. I think it was episode 2. And I usually just head right. You know, I kill the illusion. It's not a real boss. I don't feel bad about it. We're not a real god. But there is a ring in the catacombs that you can get to unlock this part without doing what we just did. Just so you know. Just in case you didn't want to send your ANOR Londo into darkness. Is this the right way? It is. Okay. There's another bonfire down here. And I believe the Ring of the Firstborn. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what it's called. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. You don't really need this bonfire, to be totally honest with you. It doesn't do much for you. Because if you die to the boss, you have to run all the way back from the first bonfire anyway. But let's give it a go. God, we look terrible.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the dark sun, Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commenceth.
Okay, this boss has 3 moves. 4 moves. Teleports, shoots darts, shoots seekers, and shoots a big ball of magic. This is the darts, so we want to run at an angle. Darts, so we want to run at an angle. Run at an angle. This is seekers. I got really lucky there, in fact. 488 damage on 1 swing is not bad. Actually got 2 hits in there! When these seekers are coming at you, you need to take cover behind the pillars. When he does the darts, you run at an angle. And when he does the big magic beam, which it doesn't look like he's doing, didn't get a second hit that time, you just have to roll. Yeah, roll just like that. Obviously. What he typically does is do a couple seekers first. These projectiles look amazing, by the way. Do a couple seekers first, and then when you're behind cover like this, he'll hit you with a hard one. Almost died there. Really close. I don't know why the Seekers hit me. Okay. Alright, we're fine. We'll just keep switching sides. When he's gonna do the big beam, he kind of points at you first. Where these Seekers, he just puts the wand behind him. Wanna do something else? Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, I was trying to end it. I went for the heavy smash. Okay, we're doing it, boys. This is our big push. This is it. Whoop. No! It is possible to run under that, and at that point, it was probably worth just taking the damage, to be honest with you. There is an end to this, by the way. We've done it before. You can run all the way to the end of the room. And then he just kind of stands there. It takes a while.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
And once you kill him, you see that this room as well is just an illusion. The armor of the Firekeeper in this area can be picked up over here. It's the brass set. I don't remember what else is in here. Man, it's dark. It's like an empty throne or something. I thought that was a mimic for a moment. Sunlight Blade, which is a weapon buff for miracles. The brass set. And for some reason, an empty chest. There's still one more thing to do in ANOR Londo, but we're not able to do it just yet. Luckily, by unlocking the Lordvessel, we gain the ability to warp to some of the bonfires that we've encountered in the past. Not all of them, but some of them. So, getting out of here is actually pretty easy. All we have to do... Go back to this bonfire. Here, I'm actually gonna... let me show you how to do it. You just sit at the bonfire, warp, and then we can go back to the Firelink Shrine. I'm actually gonna move the top of the stairs up one level, just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again very soon.